Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is yours truly, the crypto enthusiast, Late Liger here, and today we're going to be talking about a Tron gambling dApp called AAA Tron, which I've been playing at the last week or so. And today I had a very, very interesting encounter when I entered to the official Telegram channel of AAA Tron, and I was asking some questions about the project because there were certain things about the website that I found kind of sketchy and shady, information that wasn't there. And I was met with a lot of scrutiny on that Telegram channel for asking these questions. People were blaming me for spreading FUD, which is an absolute straw man, by the way. And basically, after, exchanging 2 minutes of conversation, I was pretty much censored and banned out from that Telegram channel. And after that, I went to do more research about the project. And here is my conclusion. Do I feel that the AAA Tron is a scam or not? So let's kind of review the basic features of this dApp. So there's 3 games right now on the platform. Dice 52, which is pretty much a basic dice game where you have to get a prediction right and there's a multiplier, which doesn't seem to have any fakeness on it. It seems like a legit script and everything. And then there's the Gear of Fortune, which is a circle type of a game, very basic stuff. And then you have Crypto Slots, which is a game that I've been playing most at the site. And the interesting thing about it is that there's no charts for this game anywhere on the website, on the white paper. Nowhere to be found. How much money I'm actually getting if I get 5 8s on a row. What is the Tron amount that I will be getting? None of this information is stated anywhere on this website, which is something that is stated obviously in a lot of other sites, EOS Reels, and there's other real games in the EOS and Ethereum and the Tron blockchain. A lot of dApps that will actually display you the charts of how much money you will be getting from this and these lines. There's no information about this. There's no information about the site that is the actual fairness there. It's not like, okay, you can look at the block numbers for the Dice and Gear of Fortune, but nothing for the Crypto Slots. So I don't know if this, actual game is legit. Is it a scam? But that's not really the biggest problem that I have with the site, because there's a lot more of this stuff that is kind of sketchy. So I've been affiliate marketer since 2013. I've been doing that for a living. And I've never, ever met a website that asks me to pay money to get a referral link or reserve a link on a website. And I've signed to over 500 affiliate and referral programs through the last 6-8 years, okay? And I've never seen this. And no other Tron or EOS or Ethereum site is asking you to pay to get a referral link. This is absolutely baffling thing to me altogether, okay? Why would I have to pay for that? Because you can provide it for free in the first place. So that is the one thing that is very sketchy. And people were saying that, oh, it's a decentralized site. Well, we're gonna get into that in a second. The second thing is about the dividend system, which seems to be paying on every 48 hours. This is no longer stated on the actual, page itself. It's on the white paper. This is something you probably want to tell to the audience and people who play on your platform. When are you actually paying on the actual website, not on a separate white paper? Just so you know. This doesn't constitute as a scam. However, people were making the claims to me that if you're actually freezing the tokens, and this is the same actual layout that TronBet is using and some other websites, and basically you have to pay. Obviously there's always a transaction cost, energy cost for freezing. Some people are saying that you have to pay 5 Tron to freeze any amount of tokens, and that seems absolutely baffling to me, given the fact that that amount is 0.0000001 on every other platform. And also there were people saying that when you're actually getting paid those dividends, you have to pay to get the dividends as well. So it's not automatically transferred to your account. So, and people were saying, oh, it's decentralized. Well, let's look into the fucking white paper and look into some of the few facts here. Here we have a chart that tells about the distribution of the mining process, which clearly says 65% of the dividends and the tokens will go to players. 5 million will go to the reserve, 10 million to partners, and 20 million to the team. 100 million is the total gap of this project. So this goes against the very fundamental idea that it's a project is decentralized. And something tells me about it, this was copy pasted from somewhere, because they can't even color a simple fucking graph here. The next point is also stating, which contradicts the idea that it's a decentralized project, is that it says here, over the course of the project's development, the team will receive tokens and dividends, but only if the project is successful. Success is a very loose term. What does it mean to be successful? Is breaking even considered successful? Is getting 100 Tron, 100 TRX positive, is that constituting as successful? Very loose term. I don't fucking know. So, okay. Basically, there were alone agents. So I was banned by somebody on that Telegram channel. I don't know. It was probably admin or a moderator. But something tells me about there were people, you know, being hidden moderators on the team. They were not displaying that there were actual mods or admins on the channel. They were trying to appear as normal people on the project, or some fans or players on the system. Because also, this is a very interesting part that we have to look into the project, is the roadmap, which also is, well, it's very incomplete. It goes on to Q2 of 2019, which we're almost like heading already. So when there's a roadmap that is actually not going further than a year where we are right now, that's a red sign. There's always a red sign on an ICO project or something. And basically, there are interesting things about mentioned here, such as new games releases every month. That's quite of a statement to be made. Every month a new game? I don't quite trust that. No other gambling site pretty much have been able to do that on any other blockchain, to be honest. And here's about some token listings. These are not very interesting. Some sources are met here. But where is the people running the fucking project? Who is the CEO? Who is this team that is working on this project? There's no numbers about how many people are working on the project, how many people, and who are these people working on this, you know, Dapp. We don't know. There's no information. When I go into the domain tools to search for the domain of AAA Tron.com, they have used the service known as Super Privacy Service, which is essentially a service that protects the domain names, the domain information, who is registered to. So it's a practically way to hide your information. Privacy is fine. I'm not against the idea of privacy when you are an individual. But we're talking about a company here. And this, by the way, this company, Dynadot or Super Privacy Limited, was dissolved right now. I'm not saying that they are the same people running the Tron site, but the dates of this dissolvement predates the creation of the website. So there's something sketchy going on there. And if you are running a Dapp or something, you have to like have some type of a transparency. There's also no listed official Tron account for the project. Even sites like TronDice, or I think probably much all the, you know, Binance have their addresses as public. So you know that they're not scamming or swifting the money to this and this and this account. So everything about the site and its project, who are leading it, is actually on the shades. And yes, I know it's a very popular site right now. There's a lot of money involved, which probably would justify, you know, silencing little people like me for speaking the truth. I'm not constituting here that it's an actual scam, but there's very, very shady aspects about the project. Are these numbers cooked right here, the total one? Is this a scam number? Is this bets made? Is these are like real numbers? Are they real? Or is there an actual script that is going on the background, which is just adding random numbers to those things? Are people actually getting paid dividends? I don't know. I don't have any proof of that. So there are extremely sketchy things about this project right now, which has pretty much stopped me from participating more on the gambling platform or playing on it, because I don't know if an exit scam is going to happen, because when you don't know the people who are running it, there's no accountability. So who we are going to be blaming if the exit scam actually happens? So basically, we have already people who have been censoring me in the Telegram chat. People were basically protecting the admins, or, you know, being the admins themselves, part of the team of the project. very, very sketchy type of things. But obviously, I offer a room for redemption. Working on the AAA Tron team. Come to the talk with me. We do a live YouTube stream. Well, not necessarily live. We can do an offline, and we'll be releasing it on my YouTube channel, where we will be interviewing you all about these aspects and transparency aspects. And if you do that, if you're willing to do that, then we know you're a legit project. You have no reason not to come over and tell what's going on. Why the slot machine numbers are not there. Why is the white paper seem like copied from another website. Why there's no people mentioned on working on this team. And why there's a bunch of people on the Telegram channel accusing and claiming that this is a decentralized project when it totally isn't. But that pretty much concludes my thoughts about AAA Tron, which I consider very scam-like right now. I'm not saying that the other sides are absolutely on the white so far. I mean, they have also some sketchy aspects about them, but at least they have paid me so far. And we will be looking into this project. We will be doing more research and investigative journalism. Whatever, is this a project scam or not? Stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers.